Have you ever wondered what it's like to walk into a situation where everything feels ... wrong? For police officers, it's a feeling they learn to trust. But sometimes, what they walk into is something no amount of training could ever prepare them for. Tonight, we're diving into a bodycam recording that starts as just another call, another address, another night on the job. But what it captures is the exact moment routine shatters into something unforgettable. The call comes in, it's vague. Nothing that raises any immediate red flags. Just another domestic disturbance, maybe a noise complaint. Officers arrive on the scene, their steps steady, their voices calm as they approach the front door. You can hear the familiar sounds of a quiet suburban street at night, a distant dog barking, the rustle of leaves. The bodycam footage shows a perfectly ordinary house. Nothing seems out of place. They knock, announce their presence, and the door creaches open. And that's when it happens. The shift, it's not something you can easily point to. The air just gets heavy. The casual chatter between the officers stops. One of them even takes a half step back, a subconscious reaction to a change in the atmosphere that the camera can't see, but you can feel. The silence inside the house is what's so unnerving. It's not an empty silence. It's a heavy, waiting silence. Every instinct is screaming that something is deeply, fundamentally wrong here. As they step across the threshold, their flashlights cut through the darkness, and the bodycam pans across a room that's both ordinary and chaotic. Furniture is slightly askew, a glass is overturned on a table, but there's no obvious sign of a struggle. It's the sounds, or the lack of them, that build the tension. A faint, unidentifiable scratching sound from upstairs. Then, total silence again. The kind of silence that makes the sound of your own breathing feel deafening. The officers exchange a look, a silent communication that speaks volumes. This is not what they were told. This is not a noise complaint. Suddenly, a muffled cry breaks the stillness. It's a sound of pure distress, and it's coming from the floor above. The urgency skyrockets. You see the officers' training kick in as they move with purpose. Their initial unease now replaced by focused adrenaline. The bodycam view becomes more frantic, shaking with each quick step as they ascend the stairs. Their voices are sharp, calling out, trying to get a response. But there's only that one chilling sound, followed by another wave of that oppressive silence. What they find in that upstairs room is something the initial report never could have prepared them for. The camera captures the raw, unfiltered shock on their faces. It's a mixture of confusion, horror, and a sudden, crushing weight of responsibility. In that instant, they realize the situation is far more critical, far more tragic than they could have imagined. We see not just police officers, but human beings confronted with a scene that will be seared into their memory forever. The bodycam doesn't just record events. It records emotion. It captures the flicker of fear in an officer's eyes before resolve takes over. And then comes the critical moment. A split-second decision that could mean the difference between life and death. There's no time for deliberation, no time to consult a manual. It's pure instinct, forged from years of experience and a deep-seated desire to protect and serve. The camera is right there, a silent witness to this pivotal choice. It records the quick, decisive actions, the sharp commands, the controlled chaos as they work to bring a desperate situation under control. It's a testament to the incredible pressure first responders operate under every single day. Long after the sirens have faded and the reports have been filed, the incident isn't over, not for the officers involved. In interviews conducted years later, they speak about this call with a haunting clarity. They describe how the footage replays in their minds, unbidden. The sounds, the silence, the look of terror in a person's eyes are the details that the bodycam captured. And these are the details they carry with them. One officer admitted he could unwalk into a quiet house for months without feeling that same chill run down his spine. Another said he sees the victim's face when he closes his eyes at night. This case became one of those calls. Every seasoned officer has the one they never forget. The one that becomes a part of their own story. It's a stark reminder of the immense psychological toll of their profession. We see the uniform, the badge, the authority, but we often forget the human being who has to process the trauma they witness on our behalf. They go from one intense, life-altering call to the next, often with no time to decompress in between. The emotional weight accumulates over a career, a burden carried long after they've turned in their badge. And that's why body cam footage like this is so important. It does more than just provide evidence for a case. It preserves the moments that change lives forever, not just for the victims, but for the responders themselves. It offers us a raw, unfiltered glimpse into the reality of their work. It shows us the courage it takes to run towards danger when every instinct says to run away. It shows us the humanity behind the uniform and the silent struggles that often go unseen. These recordings are not just data. They are chronicles of human experience at its most extreme. They are a powerful testament to the resilience, the sacrifice, and the lasting impact of a life spent on the front lines. Thank you for joining us to explore this powerful story. If you found this perspective meaningful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into the moments that define us. Stay safe out there.